Good afternoon, everyone. It is Thursday, July 24th, 2025, and this blow-off rally is still intact here. And are we on the way to 6,400? We'll get into it. We're going to keep the video short and sweet today. We do have a live stream at 4 o'clock with members. So doing this video a little early, I'm going to keep it a little bit on the shorter side. But if you like the channel, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. If you find the information helpful, consider finding us on carnivoretrades.com for swing trading alerts, analysis, and live day trading. But let's get into it here today. So we'll keep it short. We had a public live stream yesterday, and we covered a lot of things. So not really much change here from today, other than we just continue to melt up, right? And you can see really tomorrow. I can let you guys in on tomorrow's dealer positioning on SPX. I mean, you can probably figure it, but yeah, there you go. There's your 6,400. And that's going to be resistance tomorrow. We had a chance to get to 63.90 today. We didn't quite get there. We might. It's only 15 points, but in this market now, it takes like all day to move 10 points. Normally like 10 points is supposed to be like a 10-minute candle, but it takes all day. And look, we even had a glitch in the algorithm. Look at this. So somebody screwed up and messed up the melt up program there. But yeah. So now it's kind of more of a sideways to up day, but we're still going up and the market is still acting well. We talked about Google and how that was a dip by at 185 after hours. Got all the way up to like 197. It did pull back, but it's green, so I'm not too concerned about that. Tesla, we're looking for that to get to 300 today for a scalp, and it got close twice. It just didn't quite get there, but that did come off the lows. So it still has a chance for a higher low here. And we still got Apple sitting there just like knocking on that door of 215. So those call sellers, and again, been pointing this out a lot because Apple matters. But again, call selling, it's hitting the tape every morning. We're watching it happen. But you can see right here, and let's go to like a 30-minute. There we go. Yeah, what do you have here, right? Higher lows. Each time they knock it off of here, it's yielding less and less, right? So they're not as able to push it down here. So it's ascending triangle type pattern, and that's getting ready too. So we have the IWM back off today. All in all, an inside day, and we actually called the low in the room here, looking for 224, and it's an inside day. So this does this all the time with these failed breakouts, and then it fakes, and then it fails, and it fakes and fails, and then finally it goes. So I still think the Russell will get a shot here, but yeah, Google kind of gapping up, Amazon also gapping up too. That had a power move, got all the way up to almost 235 before pulling back. But yeah, nonetheless, right now, again, bottom line, volume light, no reversal signal until we get heavy volume selling. This can go higher. It's really that simple. So, and again, you got the Dow on breakout. It did back off here today, but again, inside day, no real problems. So we are getting now, I was just mentioning how it takes all day to move 10 points, right? VIX at 15. It seems like it's really low, right? Like, I mean, it sucks, but historically, this is normal, right? This is the normal volatility. Like VIX 15, that's like historical means pretty much. So I mean, if you think you hate volatility now, I mean, this is average. Now that said, I think we are in a higher vol regime permanently, but yeah, and we will get some soon. But you can't fight this thing. I know that Nvidia and Broadcom are in the nosebleeds, but don't fight it. They can still blow off, and they can still go higher. Like, am I saying that like they're Am I saying that you shouldn't be taking profits here? No, I'm not. In fact, I think you should start really considering aggressively getting cash, raising some cash here, and maybe even putting on some hedges. We're definitely into that area where at any point the ripcord could get pulled. There's some levels here that are coming into play that members know about that are there. We've seen things before where they react to these certain areas, like in December. And we're getting to that area right now. We have the Fed next week too, and we're melting up into the Fed, and we're melting up into Apple earnings next week, at least as of right now. Tomorrow, I wouldn't expect much. You know, like I don't think they're going to top us out on a Friday, and if it does, it'll just be like an inside day. So I wouldn't expect a ton of volatility tomorrow. But yeah, this is the interesting thing too, and I keep like I just can't believe it. You know, like we flip over, and you can see, and the 2-year up here too, which means no rate cuts. But I mean, look at this NAIM. It's like they just don't. They just. It's like they don't want the market to top. Like they want the market to top because they keep fighting it. But it's like you realize you gotta stop with this stuff. AII bears giving up. Like bulls dropping. Like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop with the bear crap. Otherwise, it's gonna keep going. That's why this buy high, sell higher just keeps going on and on and on. So that's why I've been maintaining for the last 3-4 months. Don't fight the rally. That's just going to be worse. It's going to make it worse. That said, though, not much to update on from yesterday. I'll just quickly talk precious metals. Gold backed off today. It did get to our 310 area, and that was to buy the dip. And silver took a little bit of a dip earlier this morning. It did come off the lows. I don't know if I'm going to be going back to the well to these too often here. Maybe next week we'll see what silver does. It did recover nicely. And I still think there's a chance this could push higher, but it might need to let that 20 MA catch up to price a little bit. Gold, kind of iffy on right here. I think it's more or less topped out for now, but yeah, it held up okay today. So we'll see what next week brings with the Fed. But overall, yeah, just continue giving the market the upside bias until it gives you a real sell signal. Who cares if you, like, I know everybody's got ants in their pants to short, but who cares if you miss the first 1%, right, off the high? You're never going to top ticket anyway. So, you know, and if we have, and this is the crazy thing, and I talked about this yesterday, if we have a 10% pullback, like that's SPY 570, right? 635, right, minus 63.50. 571.50. Doesn't that seem like it's like insanely far away? That's crazy. That fills the gap basically, or gets close. But 10%, remember people thought we were going to have a 10% pullback here, and we're up here. So what if we have it from 650? You never know. Anyways, guys, I'll wrap it up here. Again, you guys take care. Have a good one. We'll keep it short and sweet today. And I will see you guys all tomorrow for the Friday video.